Hi, this is Ask Brock. I'm Brock Yorty, and I'm wandering the Netherlands. I came out for the Eigelkamp drilling demonstration, and I always talk about how the drilling industry is about this big when you really think about it. We talk about in the States, you know, there's 7.6 million construction workers, but you know, 0.5% or 1% of those are drillers. And I ran into another Yank.
Yep.
Right here, Chris, the owner of Matrix. And when you have a guru that has drilled around the world and is one of the premier tooling manufacturers, making some of the most precision quality equipment out there, you got to ask him a question and have Brock shut up. So my question this week for Chris is, what is the guidance you would give for fundamentals on making up and breaking out rods?
Well, thank you, Brock. Number one, thanks for the time. Really excited to be here at Eigelkamp Demo Days. Get that plug in. But you ask about makeup and breakout, torque in general, the proper way to break in a new set of rods. If you look back all the way to the research that the American Petroleum Institute has done, they're going to tell you, hey, you know, each rod should be made up and broke out at least 3 times really before it goes into service. Now, most people don't have the time, energy, capacity to do that. So when you are making up and breaking out, number one, you have to understand what the makeup torque for your rod is and your rig capacity to do it. Improperly made up rods will wobble on their shoulders and eventually twist off the pin, and you'll be left with a problem down hole. So understanding number one from the manufacturer what the torque setting is for makeup torque, your rig capacity to be able to make it up, and then the big key is use of plenty of pipe dope. We love it, we hate it, it gets all over the place. It's a mess, but it does its job. It puts that non-ferrous metal between 2 ferrous metals and helps to, number one, shoulder up without galling. And as you use the proper amounts of pipe dope and your proper torque on your rods, you'll have rods last a lifetime. I've had people come to me saying, Chris, we just wore our rods out 20 years. We've had these 20 years. That's, again, an outlier, but you're talking about somebody who is properly maintained, taking care of their rods, making sure they're putting their thread protectors in place, they're not dragging them through the dirt, and they're using their proper lubrication and proper torque. That's how you make your rods last forever.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
In an industry where we believe the best solution is the next biggest hammer, sounds like use too much pipe dope. Yeah. Don't take it home to the laundry, but
don't take it home to the laundry. The wife doesn't like that, but proper lubrication is going to make the rods last as long as they possibly can. Those threads will do exactly what they're supposed to do. Shoulders will do exactly what they're supposed to do, and you'll be able to utilize those rods to the best of you and your crew's ability.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris.
Certainly welcome. Thank you, Brock.